Hey guys, Broheen here again, coming at you from the Gamer Emporium channel. I'm going to give you the tank spec for Clerics that is floating around out there on the forums now. It's 61 Justicar, 9 Inquisitor, 6 Shaman, so fill up Justicar. The 9 in Shaman goes 5 in Planar Study, 3 in Corporal Punishment, and 1 in Armor of Treachery, and the 6 for Shaman goes 5 in Thick Skinned, and 1 in Courage of the Bear. Macro time! Macros. Derp derp derp. Where are you? Okay, so I have it titled as new spam, but yeah, whatever. So show Precept of Refuge, suppress macrofailures, cast Doctrine of Authority, cast Precept of Refuge, cast Bolt of Radiance, cast Reckoning, and cast Strike of Retribution. There is an AOE macro, which is cast Precept of Refuge, cast Even Justice, and cast Strike of Retribution. So if you basically Precept of Refuge is in there all the time to give you the buff that it grants, and then Even Justice is AOE. Doctrine of Authority is one of your heaviest hitting life abilities. So Cleric tanking is a little bit different than the rest because everything they do, well, I should say used to be different. Everything they did was based on overhealing. The more you healed, it's still kind of that way because, you know, if you're in the middle of raid and you hit your reprieve cooldown, you heal for 100%, I guarantee everything in the room is going to come after you because you just generated all that extra threat. So overhealing still there on the table for threat management. However, they did change it a lot so that way you have to actually use your hammers and use your abilities. So therefore, the Doctrine of Loyalty, I believe. I can't even find it in here. Yeah, Doctrine of Loyalty. Used to be able to spam that using all your convictions and just spam that and be able to pull the entire room. Can't do that anymore. It doesn't work that way. So they made it so you want to use your Hammer of Faith to basically grab all the aggro along with Even Justice and Doctrine of Authority. So they kind of normalized it with the rest of the tanks and the rest of the classes' tank specs, but kind of kept it to the Cleric's roots as far as overhealing goes. So buffs you want to use: Mind of Leadership, Vengeance of the Winter Storm, Courage of the Bear, Armor of Treachery. Righteous Mandate should be put on probably the lowest person in the party's health or the healer. Personal preference, really. Cooldowns that we have Reprieve on the bar, we have Just Defense on the bar, Resplendent Embrace on the bar. Rebuke is a pull, so that's a little bit of utility there. Purpose is utility to gain mana back. Let's see, we have an interrupt called Interdict. We have Provoke, and we have Righteous Imperative for your single target and AoE taunts respectively. Censure is kind of cool because if you hit enemies with that, you hit one enemy with Censure, and then you use your Hammer of Faith afterwards, then you spread that Censure all the way to up to 10 enemies. So Total Assurance. If you get into a bind where you really need to make sure you have aggro, you can cast Censure, then your Hammer of Faith on the enemy, and then you can use Total Assurance. It'll give all your 7 convictions back, and then you can hit them with another Hammer of Faith again and just generate that much freaking aggro, and things will never leave you. Ride the Lightning's also on the bar, so that way you can charge. So you can charge, you can pull with this spec, you can taunt 2 different ways, and you can spread damage in one particular way, full heals, and you want to use, as far as armor goes, let's see, my bags are kind of whacked right now because that happens, but I do have a tank set. I wish they would fix the thing with rings too, because now that I put one ring on, if I try putting the other on, it just switches the same ring again. There is a macro you can do, however. I kind of read a little bit about it, that you can fix that, because this is a specific equipment slot, so you can actually macro the equipment slots to change gear. So looking at this, you know, fresh 60. Got 60 2 days ago, did like I think a total of 10 Storm Legion experts so far, never any raids yet, and I'm at 50k health, which really isn't bad. So, and that's just self-buffed. So as far as rotation goes, there's not really much to show you. So I think actually what I'm gonna do, gonna head out in the wild again. Got a place in mind. Need to go back out to Eastern Holdings just because I can kill the stuff there fairly easy, and some of the stuff is not so heavy hitting that it'll, you know, wipe me out without having a healer with me. So run out here. Got nobody to put Righteous Mandate on. Show you some of the utility, and then we're all done. So for some reason I like coming over here. So alright, so you can pull, you can taunt, you can use your main spam, Bolt of Radiance, you can Hammer of Faith, you can do all that cool stuff to pull. So you can even ride the lightning in. You got your AOE, even Justice will constantly cast here. Through your passive ability for Salvation, you see down here on the lower left, I'm actually healing myself, so Clerics will overheal that way too, in a sense of doing any life damage. They will heal themselves, and if I'm at full health, because the healer's keeping me there, that's part of overhealing as well. So, again, pretty cool. You can hit Censure and hit your Hammer of Faith, and now Censure is going to tick off all the mobs, so that's kind of cool as well. So, and then you got your full heal Reprieve, which I just used even though I didn't need to. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Cleric tanking is pretty easy, so as long as you have your own good situational awareness, you can, you know, pull mobs in dungeons with ease and keep aggro on them with ease, and there's not really a whole lot to it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, whatever may be, if you just want to talk, you just want to, you know, say hi, whatever it might be, we always appreciate comments on the channel, so we like hearing from you guys. Trying to get more people involved, because as soon as the video comes out, I don't know if it's already out by the time this video is being released. This is about the 5th out of 7 videos in the sequence that I'm recording today. So we did a podcast type video where we're just going to do like a collage of games we're playing, you know, have it switch between different games we're playing every 15 to 30 seconds or so, while Spiced Wolf and I had just, you know, pulled up chairs together in the same room at my apartment, and just talked about upcoming stuff in the channel. And you know, I'm not sure if that's going to get released in the next day or two, or if it's going to get released in the next week or so. Really not sure what his agenda's like at the moment. So, but I am planning on doing a 1,000 plat and 1 Rex giveaway eventually. So, so with that being said, you know, I'm just trying to get all your guys' commitment and get you guys a little more enthusiastic about the channel, and get you guys involved in the channel a little more. So yeah, I don't have anything else to add, so go try some Cleric tanking, and have an awesome day. Let me know how it works. Thanks, guys.